Hello everyone, my name is Cosolix and welcome to the video. Today we are going over top 10 lance sigs in the game. This is all my opinion, so if you find more use for one character's signatures than another's, totally your opinion. This is just from what I've experienced playing all these lance legends a couple times from ranked, like Artemis. I'm like, what, level 20 or something? Like 26, 19, 86, 84, 26, 48. I've got some experience on Lance. So I gotcha. I got some. But, yeah. Number 10 for Lance signatures is Artemis Lance down sig. This is Artemis's best Lance down sig, or best Lance sig. And yeah, best Lance sig, because the other two sigs are pretty awful. There's things I like and things I dislike about this signature. It was actually buffed fairly recently. I'll show you what it looks like. So it's a very quick signature with actually a lot of range, and it moves you forward. 24 base damage on Koji, so it's gonna have like around 24 damage. I forget Koji's damage health, but it's actually very good for edge guarding for people who are coming up, and it's fairly quick because it was buffed very recently, so it's definitely one of Artemis's better signatures and fairly underrated. It's actually a very nice signature. You can find some aggressive tools into it because it also moves your hitbox into the air. You can get punished for landing on the ground though. You don't get, like, your recovery frames end after touching the ground. But yeah, it's very nice, and you're gonna find a lot of use for this in, again, your offstage play as they're coming off, or even just aggression. Like, let's say if someone dodges downwards, you can do something like that. So there's a lot of options, and yeah, you can definitely incorporate this into your playstyle, and it's definitely Artemis's best sigs compared to the awful side sig and end sig that doesn't pick up grounded or anywhere close to grounded. But yeah, let's go into the next segment. So number 9 is going to be my OG main, Scarlet Lance down sig. Damn it, that's who I'm playing against. Damn it, let's go there. Okay, Scarlet. So Scarlet Lance down sig. Oh, yeah, one more thing about the Artemis, but I'll compare it to Scarlet Lance down sig. Down sig does 28 base damage. Is it actually dependent on where it hits? It is dependent, so that was like 16 there. It's a very quick signature with some great range. You stay pretty much stationary. You only move back a tiny bit, so it's actually fairly easy to punish if you can get over it. But the reason I like this a bit more than Artemis's down sig is because in Artemis you actually hover when slide charging it. Scarlet, you can fall dead stacked, and I'm pretty sure it picks up stacked because it also moves you a bit behind. It doesn't pick up stacked, but it moves you in that behind position, kind of like how downlight does the exact same thing. So like if I'm standing dead stacked with someone, it's going to land because I move backwards, right? If I am a bit in front, that's not going to land. That barely did, but you see what I mean. So Scarlet Lance down sig is definitely up there at number 9. Number 8, we are going to our buddy Vrax. All 3 of his signatures are on the list. This is Vrax Lance down sig, and the reason this is so much force is, or not force, the reason it's so high on the list is because it's very quick. It doesn't have the full active frames even if you miss it. The startup is very delusional. What I mean by that is the startup for this looks very similar to like other signatures. Like, tell me the difference between that and that, looking at it really quickly, right? So like, it's kind of hard to tell which signature they're actually using. And you can also like slide charge this pretty stationary. So if I do like a back dash slide charge, you can actually get that whole entire edge with really quick startup. And yeah, you can cover that whole thing when on Scarlet down sig. You can, but you'll also get less force because of it. This thing has a crap ton of force. That's gonna kill. Let me see if this kills. Yeah, it's got a lot of force. So it kills around 140 on Shipwreck. Yeah, on Scarlet. So, yep. Lance Downsig is a bit better just because of how quick it is and how much more force it has. And we are going to our list. Okay, number 7 on our list. We are going to the man or girl or woman or boy. Orion. Damn it. I did that again. Okay, so Orion. And we are going to, obviously, the end sig. A very, very quick sig that picks up grounded, 24 base damage. And the reason I like this so much is side light. If you do a side light down air, so let's turn the health down. It picks up grounded, plus it catches dodge reads up. For example, if we go dodge reaction up, it will pick that up. Same as jump reactions. So if it's like an off, if it's a jump reaction up, I didn't dash, it's going to pick that up. And even if it's like not a jump, but if it's like an up left dodge reaction, it's gonna pick it all up, right? So it picks up a lot of dodge reads, kind of like side light there NSIG on Roland Lance, but this thing as a pro, it picks up a tiny bit grounded, so that makes it very nice. Side light NSIG as well can pick up a lot of dodge reads, and it's only 4 dodge frames there. Can I get lower? It used to be true a while ago. I'd assume it's only 4 dodge frames. Maybe I can get to 3. 4. I think 4 is the quickest. 3. Maybe if I pick it up like near stacked. Let me try it later health actually. That could be easier. Okay, 4. So it's 4 dodge frames and it picks up grounded. It's super quick and you can slide charge this. Same as the Vrax one, you can pick up the whole edge on some maps. And it's very nice that way. Right, so if anyone's just wall hugging, you just go like that, and it's actually super clean, and it will kill fairly early. And yeah, that is Orion Lance NSIG, and we are going down our list. We are on number 6. We are heading back to the Scarlet Lance NSIG. Only 22 base damage. The reason I like this so much, that's not actually a true combo. It used to be though. I remember back when it was a true combo. But the reason I like the signature so much is 1, you can slide charge with it and literally pick up the entire edge. Look at that. Look at that boost. You guys see that boost, right? Look how much higher I go. Like, that's got no recovery frames. Wait. Does that have any recovery frames? Yeah, it does. It does. Like, that's... Look at that! That's gotta be a glitch or something. Holy crap. But yeah, it's very good because it picks up grounded and it brings you very high, so you can... It also... Does it pick up stacked? Please tell me it picks up stacked. It picks up stacked. So, you got a lot of options here. It does a lot of force as well. It gives you that extra boost when off stage. Look at that. Is it like give you extra reach? Here, wait. I actually want to try something. Okay, so we're getting like this high. Okay, I'm gonna like keep my mouse there. Like, look how much higher you go. Not there. There's like, I gotta do it. You guys saw what I mean though, right? Like, you get that weird extra boost, but it picks up stacked, it picks up grounded, it's got force, it's an anti-air. And if Sidelight and SIG also works 6 dodge frames we did earlier. It's 7 there. But it's got a lot of options. You can use it in a lot of case scenarios, and it has a lot of range with the active frames. And it's fairly quick as well, very good startup. You can kind of just see how quick this is. Don't even know it's coming. And yeah, because that also kind of looks not similar to the side sig, but or down sig, but kind of similar to the side sig, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, it's a really good sig, and we are going down our list. We are at Orion side sig number 5. I said that with a question mark, but I didn't mean to. So back to the boy Onion-san. Side sig has a lot of priority. It's got a lot of active frames with a lot of range. You can kind of see the distance traveled with that massive priority. That extension at the end makes it very nice. Adding also some stacked pickup mid-active frames inside the hurt box. The hurt box also changes more horizontally, so I guess you can avoid some attacks. But yeah, you get a lot of active frames. You don't have that much priority starting out on the side sig, but it's very hard to, not punish, but it's very hard to like avoid the signature when you're on stage, because it picks up almost the full stage on some maps. And you can't slide charge it, which is one thing that kind of sucks. But yeah, it picks up a lot. You can pick up dodge reads with it by trying to slide charge. Like, you can see how far it can extend. If this thing's slide charge, that would be so nice. But yeah, the side sig just has a lot of range, a lot of priority. And is that 30 base damage? 30 base damage if you land the full thing. Like, that's a lot of damage. So yeah, it's a very good signature. It's going to do damage. It's going to have range, and it should be pretty easy to hit with that priority and those active frames. So next on our list is number 4. We are on the hot Roland, Sir Roland pick, and we are on the Sir Roland. So the reason the end sig is so good is because, one, you can slide charge it and get that full edge, literally nowhere to go. It doesn't pick up grounded, which I'm sad about. It's not even close to grounded anymore. But it's just got like some massive frames, right? Like, that's some massive massive hitboxes with tons of priority with that extension. And a lot of ranges covered. It picks up a lot of dodge reads to players who do anything that go upwards after side light down air. And it forces them to go grounded where you can land a D-sig. So it covers those dodge hitboxes. Side light end sig can catch a lot of reads as well. Same as side light nair end sig. If you dodge up and things like that, then it can really catch the bot. It's super quick and it's hard to punish. So if I end sig, I can avoid grounded punishes, which is a big thing because people will go for like Lance side lights, but they won't land them because I'm not touching the ground. So signatures where their active frame or the recovery frames end before you touch the ground are actually harder to punish for a lot of weapons, including like sword down light won't hit, lance side light won't hit, hammer down light won't pick. A lot of these combo starters won't. Scythe side light maybe? I don't think so. I'll have to see. But yeah, it's a lot harder to punish because of that. It's got massive active frames. Here, let's see how much base damage. 25 base damage, that is still not bad. Massive active frames, and that is why it's so high on my list. Number 3, we are going Sir Roland back-to-back signatures. Of course, the down sig. 28 base damage. This thing is so dirty. It kills super early, especially when slide charging. So this is going to kill at 140. Slide charging, you can get kills in like even 50 to 100 health in like some maps like Small Brawlhalla. It's pretty freaking dirty. You're gonna get a lot of kills with this, and yeah, you're gonna really find some ways to incorporate this, even backdash down sigs. I faced the wrong way. You can kind of cover the whole entire map by like releasing whenever you want to, and it's got great startup after releasing. Like, once you release that B button, it's almost instant. So you can really track your opponents if they're coming horizontally back on stage and get those kills very easily. And that is really why it's so high on my list. There's a ton of usability out of this with dodge reads and everything. If they dodge grounded or anywhere without jumping, you can easily use this. And it's got so much force, it's just going to kill really early. So it's like a really quick usable sig with tons of force and damage. And that's why it's really high on my list. Okay, the top two signatures, they both come from the same character. Surprise, surprise. Lord Vrax. Wrong thing again. The second best signature in the game, just because of how deceiving it is the Lance side sig in my opinion, because that thing just happened 2 damage. But that's 27.6 base damage. Okay, that was only 5 damage because it dropped, but 27.6 base damage on another Vrax. I guess low defense, but still that's like 26 minimum. It's a lot of damage. It's got some really nice hitboxing, as you can see with that priority. Some weird massive hitboxes that we're not going to question. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That is not fine. This is not fine. But yeah, it's got a massive little like solar flare right at the end, and that thing is huge with some huge priority. And the recovery frames after that flare aren't even that long. Take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like 19 until maybe 20 if it stuck until the blue. Maybe max 21. It's like, it's really fast. You can slide charge this as well. You can fall straight down with it. So you can like backdash slide charge. It might, does it cancel it out? Yeah, but whatever. You can still slide charge with it. You can catch anywhere. If they're coming up literally anywhere in this direction, you can catch them with the slide charge side sig. Like, it's got so much priority, it's straight horizontal, and it's harder to punish because you're not stationary. Like, Lance rolling down to you're stationary, but this thing's a lot quicker, and it's got some massive force, so that's why it's really high on my list. Let's see where it kills. Let's try 130. Okay, doesn't kill 130. 140. Yeah. Oh, 130. Yeah, okay, so that's a bit sooner than others. 120? No. This is Shipwreck, by the way. Maybe 140 because this Vrax is low defense, but you guys see what I mean. It kills early relative and like pretty similar to other characters. And the best signature in the game is the Vrax end sig for many reasons. 1, it is literally a light attack. 2, it does, no way, it does 34 damage. I didn't even know it did that much damage. Wait. Set AI to jump. It does 35 damage against the Vrax. We're rounding. 35 damage. That does 36. 35 base damage on literally 3 defense. Okay, 35 base damage. It's got like no force. That plus you can slide charge this. You can literally pick people up from super far away. Like, even when I'm like out here, like, I can still pick that up. It's literally a light attack. It picks up every dodge read after side light down there. It doesn't pick up grounded, but it will pick up literally everything. It's a beast. It's such a beast, and it's got great active frames. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at look at that priority. Look. What? Okay. Doesn't pick up stack, thank God. Why is that a hitbox is the real question. Like, wouldn't it be out there or something? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Like, look. It's got, like, no active frames, but still, it just... It's insane. And then once you also hit it, does it have hitboxes after that, or does it just catch it and then just throw you inwards? Yeah, it just throws you. But you guys see what I mean? It's crazy fast. You can literally use it like side light, down air, end sig, or side light, down air, side sig. It's insane. And then after the end sig, you can follow up with a side sig. So like this. When they're at lower health, it's a bit easier. I was using this on Brax a couple times. That will often hit. I just mistimed it. Like, that's just crazy. You could actually use back-to-back signatures super easily and charge the side sig. Like, that's gotta be nuts. Like, that's nuts. And it's hard to avoid, because by default you're thinking, oh, I'll just fall, but you're not even safe because a side sig is a lot of range. Literally the two best lance sigs in the game, in my opinion. It's kind of crazy. The only thing I don't like about Brax is the gun sigs they're not that good. And also, well, the end sig has a true combo, which is really good. Other than that, they're not very good end sigs or gun sigs. And also, I don't like Brax's stats. I think they're way too weak and don't do enough damage. But his signatures are insane. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment, and see you dudes all later. Take care.